What's up, y'all? Jonathan Crane here. I'm going to show you 2.5 ways to ride by yourself on Zwift. Now, there's a lot of reasons you might want to ride by yourself. You might want to get cleaned times on Strava without the effect of drafting. You might just be annoyed by people sucking your wheel like I'm doing to this rider right now. Or you might be annoyed by the chat and the chatter that comes through, which you could also separately mute, but a lot of reasons. I see people ask about it a lot, so I figured I would compile the 2.5, again, ways that I could think of to do it into one video. So here's the first one. I've got my phone on my bars here with my companion app. I'm going to create a meetup. Go into events, create meetup. And the advantage to this one is it also allows you to ride courses that are off schedule for that day. So you can select all of the worlds here. Even Maruki is in here now. So I think I'm going to go to Paris, Champs-Élysées course. Now you do have to invite one person. I'm going to go ahead and invite my teammate Zach. Hit back, world hack. I'm going to type world hack right there just to let him know what I'm doing. He can join me if he wants to, but obviously doesn't need to. Now, you have to invite at least one person for Zwift to allow you to create a meetup, or else it wouldn't be a meetup. Here's the crucial part of this method. You have to select meetup only view. Now you're only going to be able to see the people you've invited. Oh, so I also want to set this for the soonest time it's going to let me have here. So I'm going to go 7:20 p.m. That's about 10 minutes from now. Meetup is created. It'll pop up in about 9 minutes and I'll zoom over to Paris. I could also have created that meetup before I even got on the bike and gotten on straight away if I set it for the time I wanted to start riding. So here I am in the meetup. I'm alone. Now the downside to this method is that you have to stay in the meetup to stay alone in the world. So if I hit quit meetup, yes, really. Now everyone comes back. Now I'm going to run through the other 1.5 ways that you can get rid of all of these people and ride by yourself. The next one is to just disconnect the internet from your device. Now, I'm on hardwired internet on my PC, so what I'm going to do is just unplug the router. That's not the cleanest way to do it. You can also just turn off the Wi-Fi on whatever your device is, probably use airplane mode if you're on a tablet or phone. But I'm just going to reach over right here and unplug the router, and everyone should go away. Router's unplugged. Everybody's gone again. I'm by myself. Plug it back in and reboot the internet. Everybody should come back here in a second. We'll see. Now, if you use this method, you do need to reconnect to the internet when you're done. So just make sure you remember to reconnect yourself however you disconnected, whether you just turned off Wi-Fi on your device, turned it on airplane mode, just to undo whatever you did, should reconnect, and you'll see everybody come back before you end your ride and hit save. Hey, everybody's back. Internet is connected again. So that's 2 ways. Here's the halfway. The halfway to get rid of everybody, and this one is really for, say you want to compare your own times on a Strava segment and you don't want to have any drafting effect, but you don't mind seeing other people in the world. If you go to your garage, go to your frames, and select any time trial bike. So I'm going to do the Shiv disc here. I think that's the fastest time trial bike I've got. Any of the time trial bikes will disable the draft. So if all you're after is being able to ride without your times being affected by the other people in the world, so that you can really get a one-to-one comparison of yourself to yourself on segments, riding the TT bike is actually that last halfway to ride by yourself. You can still see everybody, you can still chat with everybody, but their riding is not actually affecting the way your avatar moves in the game. One last thing I thought of is maybe you just don't want to ride with all of the real people on Zwift. On Zwift, each of these avatars is an actual person in their own pain cave somewhere in the world. Maybe you want to ride with some bots or NPCs. You might want to check out RGT Peloton. Both of those have a lot of ways that you can ride with non-real people that are not going to chat with you, and you're going to be a little bit more in control of how they ride. So check out some other videos on my channel about those platforms and how to do that. Hope that's all helpful. See you later.